What's up, residents? This is your Mayor of Dangerville, Alistair, back once again with some big Godzilla Kong news. Well, actually 3 different updates to cover, which is super exciting. But the news is either good or bad, depending on your perspective. We have confirmation from a trusted source, the same source that confirmed when the New Empire's first trailer was about to drop, Cryptic over on Twitter, that the runtime for Godzilla x Kong is going to be the second shortest in the Monsterverse. If we look back, we can see Godzilla 2014's runtime was 2 hours and 3 minutes long, Kong Skull Island's was 1 hour and 58 minutes, King of the Monsters is the longest at 2 hours and 12 minutes, and then Godzilla v Kong's was the shortest at 1 hour and 53 minutes. So now we have confirmation that Godzilla Kong the New Empire's runtime is 1 hour and 54 minutes, which is around 1 hour 46 without the end credits, which, yes, like I said, makes it the second shortest in the Monsterverse. So like I said, this is either good news or bad news, depending on your perspective. Some people really like shorter films, some prefer longer films. I personally prefer longer films. They give you more time to connect with the characters and immerse yourself into the story. Jacob is a big Lord of the Rings nut, so you know he's also into the longer adventures. So to hear that Godzilla Kong is going to be only 1 minute longer than the shortest Monsterverse film is pretty disappointing. Now, obviously it all depends on how they deliver it. They can definitely pack everything in there without it feeling rushed or badly paced. It really depends on the story and the writing at the end of the day. KDM even stated that some New Empire clips were shown off to Warner Bros. Executives in a business screening, and that it actually looks really good, and that it's getting a good response from viewers. So I have faith they can deliver a great adventure. I just wish it was longer, but I actually like spending time with the human characters, which Legendary is clearly trying to reduce. Next up, the Godzilla Kong Twitter page has been ramping up community interaction as they prepare to launch the second trailer. They even posted this cryptic message over on Twitter saying, "Consider this a warning that things are about to heat up. We have reports that the trailer is locked in and we're just waiting on a specific day of release. We can be sure it'll release before the Super Bowl on Sunday the 11th of February. Since commercials that played during the Super Bowl cost $7 million per 30 seconds. That would mean they'd spend $28 million on a single full trailer that would play once in an event where people aren't really paying attention to the adverts. That would take a pretty sizable chunk out of their $150 to $200 million marketing budget, which I don't think Legendary wants to shell out, which means it'll release at some point next week. Potentially as early as tomorrow or as late as the 10th, but the second trailer is going to release this week. Though I would not be surprised to see a 30-second shortened teaser at the Super Bowl that tells the audience to watch the full trailer over on YouTube. I could totally see that happening. The second trailer is set to have a greater focus on the Scar King and what the actual plot of the film is, since that first trailer was pretty vague on all fronts. But from what I've heard, the second trailer is far better than the first one, so I just cannot wait to see it with my own eyes. Finally, we have a brand new look at Godzilla's evolved form through the statue manufacturer Spiral. Known for their Monsterverse line of detailed collectibles, they're back for the New Empire with a new series of Godzilla models. And wow, he just looks amazing. This might become my favorite Godzilla design yet, beating out 2014, which is a pretty high bar to beat. The waist here looks nowhere near as bad as what the cheaper Playmates toy make it out to be. It's obviously slimmer, but he doesn't look anorexic here. The spines look sharp and pointed, which actually builds up his armored skin, where we can see he's got a more pointed, almost horned lizard-like skin, with spikes protruding from his neck. His arms don't look disproportionately long, like what some people thought based on the ending shot from that first trailer. It's just an overall amazing design, and I cannot wait to see it in action. It's a big week for Godzilla and Kong fans. We have the film's runtime confirmed, a new spiral Godzilla statue, and the second trailer is dropping imminently. So to not miss out on that trailer release and breakdown, subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of Dangerville today. Do you think we'll get that trailer at the Super Bowl? Comment down below what you're most hyped to see. And be sure to give this video a big old Kong-sized thumbs up. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you, residents, in the next one.